Hi, this is Charting Man Dan of TheChartGuys.com, home of technical analysis education. Click the link for a free week trial, no credit card required, and gain access to our multiple live broadcasts daily, community chat room, educational videos, nightly watch lists, and more. Invest in your education and future and join the community today.
Hello everyone, before we get into the stock here, just wanted to point out a product that I just set up and am very pleased with. It's a $100 monitor, and I bought a $100 USB monitor 3 years ago. This monitor absolutely blows it out on the water. It is big, beautiful, and it's going to allow me to see more charts more clearly. So I'm looking forward to putting this in part of my regimen of trading, and I would highly suggest it for $100. This can absolutely increase your profitability if you're able to see charts more clearly, more information. And just a quick suggestion here, let's get into the charts. Hello everyone, looking at recent IPO TWLO on the daily and weekly time frame, and we'll look at the 5-minute on Friday as well. So looking at the pullback here, we had a very strong move. RSI was overbought, but when we have blue sky breakout, a lack of previous price history, the stock can continue to run even with a very high RSI. So the RSI means a lot less to me on blue sky breakout stocks, and likewise on stocks that are absolutely dumping and breaking all key levels of support. RSI can certainly get oversold and stay that way for quite some time. So we had some consolidation. The close at the low of the day on Thursday let us know there was likely further downside coming, and then we had an opportunity where on Friday it was a buy the gap down, and my mentor taught me that gap downs are for buying and gap ups are for selling, and this is a perfect example of that here. That's obviously just a general rule of thumb. But the 10-day moving average acted as support, the low of the day bouncing right off of that. We did fill this gap here. Let's look at what that gap level was at. It was at 53.37, so we filled that in the morning, bounced off the 10-day moving average support, and then the bulls controlled most of the day. There is a little bit of an upper wick of profit taking, but not significant. The bulls now need to see a green day on Monday to confirm this bullish reversal candlestick and to see some nice continuation. So resistance will be 56.47, the high of Friday, and then after that level we're looking up at 59.36. And if we lost the 10-day moving average support next week, that would be a red flag for the short term for bulls, letting us know that further consolidation is coming. So the weekly time frame is a bit concerning for the short-term bulls. It's a bearish reversal candlestick with a big upper wick of profit taking, over $10 from the high of the week, which is very significant in a $65 stock. So a red week next week will confirm further consolidation here, and for the long-term bulls, as long as the higher low is established, higher than this previous consolidation low of 37.20, the bulls still have a nice uptrend, and that certainly looks like it's going to be the case. We could pull all the way back to really even all the way to $40 and still maintain a higher low. So a red week is potentially in order. That is what this candlestick on the weekly indicates, but keeping in mind with such little previous price history, the bulls could pretty easily negate that weekly candlestick if we maintain this 10-day moving average support for all of next week. So let's look at the 5-minute chart here on Friday. We established a range pretty early. Bulls showed up first thing. You can see right from the open. They bought the gap down, consolidated off the 100 period resistance, broke through it for continuation, and then unable to get above the 200 period resistance. So the price acting pretty accordingly to these resistance levels, and then look at it bounce off this support. We stayed within this channel between 100 period 5-minute support, 200 period 5-minute resistance for the rest of the day, bouncing off of that support 4 times before the close, and you can see after hours it got tighter, tighter, tighter. So pretty much how Monday opens with regard to these 5-minute moving averages will let us know who's going to be in control first thing. So if we see an open with all 5-minute moving averages as support, we'll be looking back at these previous lower highs. That's where the resistance is, and that's at 55.30, 55.58, 56.05. You get the idea. And if we were to see a bearish open and lose those moving average supports, we would look at the low of this consolidation, 54.29, and if that level breaks, we're looking down back at this little consolidation low, 53.67, and then down to the low of the day. So that's a little bit of a lesson in terms of where we are looking using the shorter term time frames of the previous day, and you can see multiple resistance points where the price was rejected and multiple support points where the price bounced off of. So I appreciate you watching. We will see what TWLO bulls have in store for next week. Have a great rest of your weekend.